You have 1.2 million followers on Instagram.
We've had a lot of closures through the followers.
What is the average ticket size of the property that you were selling from Instagram?
We've closed 85 crores from social media.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
We've sold about 1500 acres of land, about 6 crore square feet, and multiple apartments as well.
1,000 crore plus in total?
Yes.
What percent of the total sales volume comes from social media for you?
Now, a majority of it comes.
Percentage wise?
Oh, wow. Do you think Instagram is now slowly replacing 99 acres or Magic Bricks and portals like that?
I think it's already replaced it.
Are you serious?
Yes. This recently happened. I had gone to this very big entrepreneur's house there for a podcast. They asked me, okay, now from here, where are we going next? So I told the agency that I have to go to Ahmedabad. And we were thinking, how do we book? Should I drive down to Ahmedabad? Agency calls me, boss, this guy's booked a private plane for you. I said, what? And I'm like, are you sure? My production team was asking because production went by train. Sorry, guys. Never got that respect while selling actual property.
Do you think more views equals more sales?
No. More relevant views equals more sales.
List what are the different revenue sources that you have because of content.
One is obviously land selling. Second is selling homes in Mumbai. Third is EdTech, where we make real estate courses. Collabs, that's the fourth one.
Let's say you lose all your followers. Just break down the strategy of 90 days. Give me like a blueprint.
First thing, I will post 90 reels in 90 days and all quality. Advantage is now I will not make the same mistakes I made when I started creating content.
Correct.
What mistakes?
I should never have a
Mike, welcome to Digitech Presents The Creator Room.
Thank you so much for having me here.
So you have 1.2 million followers on Instagram. And the first thing that I'm curious to know is, are these mostly the people with money in their pocket who are ready to buy the property, or they are mostly aspirational followers?
Look, we can't really tell you the exact answer because I'll be honest, amongst 1.2 million people, we don't really know who all will actually buy, who all will not buy. But I would say we've had a lot of closures through the followers. And eventually my top, if you go to my followers, right, the average age that follows me is from 25 to 44, which is the age that does buy property, especially 35 to 44 is our maximum audience. It's not 18 or 24, so it's 35 to 44, and that's the exact age group that we want to target.
And is that the age group that's buying the real estate primarily?
Yes, it is. Either they're buying it directly or they are strong influencers in the family.
Okay.
Like, for example, if you're doing luxury real estate generally in Mumbai, what happens is there could be a 60-year-old person who's buying a luxury property because it takes so many years to make money in Mumbai. But his son will be 35, who's just got married, who's just got a kid. So it'll be his decision in the end. He'll be the actual influencer within the family. So that person is following us.
And when did you crack your first complete conversion through social media? Do you remember that?
Yes. We had cracked that conversion. We got a DM. Now, this is what I love about Instagram especially. There's a DM feature.
Mm-hmm.
So a client can directly DM me. I can DM people as well, which is great. We had got a DM and we were selling this project in Vadala. So I get a DM from this one lady. And she's like, hi, I've been following your content. At that time, I only had about 30-40K followers.
Okay.
Just making content. And I get a DM from her that, look, we are very nervous. And this is our first property that we are buying in Vadala. So I said, yeah, okay, sure, I'll guide you. Just please give us your number. Got her number. And you won't believe it. It was a spot closure, which means in 2 days she had bought the house.
Oh, wow.
And
And
2 days.
and Mayank just said only 40,000 followers. So,
Yeah.
when you have
And
1.2 million, 40,000 is only.
yeah.
And at that time, we felt like, oh, we're getting actual closures with this. Okay, this is good. Then you double down on this kind of domain to get more leads. And now, I mean, most of our business runs on social media leads itself.
Yeah.
So what is the average sort of ticket size of the property that you are selling from Instagram right now?
So I'll tell you, that's the beauty of Instagram. It is very diverse. So we have multiple pages now.
Yeah.
Obviously, learning from all you people. we realized that multiple pages is a must. So, for example, I have a page called Properties by TGC.
Okay.
The Green Cottage, TGC is my company. There we have about 80K followers.
Okay.
We've just started that about last year. There we get closures from 1 to 3 crores
Okay.
property. My page, we get the ticket size is more.
Oh.
For example, we've closed a 65 crore deal as well
Oh, wow.
from social media.
Wow.
So the lead that came from Instagram.
Yeah, 65 crores.
Oh.
We've closed 80 odd crores as well. So, what was my customer acquisition cost? 0.
Hmm.
So that becomes net profit for the company,
Yeah.
the brokerage on that, right? So varies. Like, look at the spectrum is huge from 1 crore to
85 CR.
yeah.
And are you
Spectrum.
selling mostly in Mumbai or you're selling outside also?
So I'm outside. So I am predominantly into land.
Mhm.
So I got into real estate as a first generation entrepreneur in
Okay.
2012.
Mm.
Land aggregation.
Okay.
And I'm sure you have sort of identified whenever I have a sale to do, maybe I'm directly selling or indirectly selling on any piece of content that I create. What are some of the kind of content that you have identified, usually generates you the kind of leads that you are looking at?
Yeah, very good question. Extremely educational content, value based, because we don't promote properties
Give
as
me like
such.
3 type of
Yeah,
content.
example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for example, a content when I talk about RERA,
Hmm.
things that can go wrong in under construction properties.
Yeah.
Right. That because everyone is scared of under construction property.
Yeah.
Mumbai जैसे शहर में आप 5 crore डाल रहे हो for something that is not even built.
Yeah.
You need to have immense trust in your
Correct.
broker,
Yeah.
in the builder, in the project.
Yeah.
It's immense. You're putting your entire life's earnings. So that when we talk about RERA, what can go wrong, that people really like. And since we don't promote a particular property, we're just talking about knowledge-based content. The kind of DMs that we get for those leads are, Mayank, I'm buying a property. Can you advise me?
Hmm.
It is not, मेरे को ये property खरीदनी है. I'm buying a property. We don't know which property. Just advise me. Here is my number.
Yeah.
Do you have a consulting fee for this?
No. So that becomes, we don't do that. We take the number and that becomes a marketing and sales funnel.
Oh,
Ah.
nice.
Yes. So then we are consultants and advisors and not agents then for them.
So it's like, okay, I educated you. So whenever you decide to buy a property,
I'm here.
you will consider
Yes.
me once that, hey,
Yes.
I'm going to buy this one. Would you help
Yes.
me with the process?
Yes.
And then you,
And what happens is, Manish and Vijay, what happens is we sell under construction as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
Apart from land, obviously land is our primary business, but we have under construction as well. In under construction, what happens is the buyer doesn't give you brokerage. The brokerage comes from the builder,
Okay. Mm.
where the developer pays 2%, 2 to 3% depending on the transaction value to the agent. So for the buyer, it's a free service.
like Mayank, every time you mention land, what runs in my head is like in an overcrowded city like Mumbai, Delhi NCR, Bangalore, Hyderabad, are there land left?
0.
So it's just reselling that
Outskirts.
is happening, right?
Only resell. And we are doing outskirts. That's why we are doing Alibag, Mumbai 3.0, Panvel. That belt
Yeah.
is good. Mumbai में तो land है ही नहीं.
3.0 क्या है ये नया सुन रहा हूँ मैं क्या है ये?
Panvel, that Panvel region,
Oh,
Mumbai can only grow right, no? Because there's water
correct,
from
correct,
everywhere.
Correct.
So that region, the Raigad district,
yeah.
Yeah.
Panvel, Karnala side, that is Mumbai 3.0 near the airport.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Got it. If Mayank the broker never turned into Mayank the creator, how big would
Yeah.
have been the Green Cottage, the TCC, your real estate firm?
Oh, very good question again. We have been much smaller. And also what content has done is it's helped me network with a lot of people. It's put me inside doors that I never imagined to be in those doors. Generally saying this, we've gotten respect from people who we idolize in the industry.
Correct.
Today, when a legend like Niranjan Hirandani comes up to me and says, Mayank, I love your content and we follow you, that for me is more of a,
Yeah.
thing than any revenue.
I mean, 34-year-old content
Yeah.
creator and 34 years
His
of experience.
It's insane.
Maybe more, right?
Yeah, he's 75. He's 75. I'm 35.
Yeah.
So his work experience is more than my age.
Correct. Exactly. That's what I was
It's
trying to tell.
insane. And obviously he's I love him. He's a absolute very humble person.
Yeah.
And I like humble people in general. He's just one of the many examples where when people who we've always idolized,
Yeah.
they come to you and that is validation.
Yes.
So that has happened because which obviously we're more confident. There's more distribution for us.
Yeah.
Today, I look at in one of our primary pages, which is Real Estate with Mayank, we say we have 12 lakh followers.
Yeah.
That is a vanity number. It's a vanity metric. I don't look at it as the 1.2 million. We look at it as we have 1.2 million potential customers someday for the properties that we are selling.
Yeah.
We also have an we also have an edtech called EdState where we sell courses
For
Nice.
real estate agents.
for real estate.
Tell me more about this.
Yes. So we had actually, when I started Instagram in 2021, we started because of two reasons. I wanted to start an edtech in real estate.
Correct.
And that time, I saw Physics Wala and other people. For edtech, आपको Instagram influencer बनना है.
Yeah.
There's no other way.
Yeah.
You have to do it. So I said, let's start this. उससे दो फायदे होंगे. A, we get closures with a direct business. That time, Green Cottage was 9 years old. So I thought there's double advantage. Green Cottage में closures आएंगे and edtech है उसका मैं funnel बनाऊंगा. So to
Correct.
create a edtech course, it took us 1.5 years. तब तक के we had 300K followers. So when I launched my edtech, we sold out a lot of courses for free because of their distribution.
Yeah. Beautiful. And what do you teach predominantly?
We teach real estate.
Mhm.
So we have a 360 mastery program, which is 250 hours of content. Generally, you see edtech courses 10 hours, 20
Yeah,
hours,
yeah.
30 hours. We went 250 hours
Wow.
because real estate is a sector. You need to teach them finance, law, very important,
Yeah.
regulations,
Yeah.
civil engineering, architecture, design, marketing, sales, everything we've taught them in
Yeah.
250 hours.
Yeah.
It's a 6 month to 1 year program.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And after people take that course, they become a broker or
Yes, they become
So-
brokers, or we get them in placements in some builders in the sales.
do you have some people working with you?
Yes, we do.
That's the most beautiful
Yeah.
outcome of doing
Yes.
edtech for like anything. I
Absolutely.
believe like even we do edtech at Beer Biceps.
Right.
Beer
I've taken
Biceps
that
Skill
course
House.
on podcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the most important catch is, hey, we identify smart people and we welcome them to work with us. So
Right.
that's one of the most
And I think
beautiful
that
benefits.
the way I look at, this is there's always, the dearth of right talent. And this becomes like a way to consistently like fulfill your pipeline of hiring right
Absolutely.
people, because
Correct.
these are the people who have paid you to get trained in a way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have to hire somebody and pay them and, train them for a while.
Yeah.
But now, essentially,
Absolutely.
they have paid to get trained and they are ready, and you're like, okay, come and join
And
the
then you
workforce.
know
I think that's
exactly whom you're hiring.
correct.
Yeah, and subliminally they've learned your culture. They've
Correct.
learned all of that, right? Which
Yeah.
is very difficult for somebody to come in a new organization and acquire that culture. For example, like you said that you have zero tolerance policy for anything that's malice
Yes.
when it comes to real estate. I mean, by the time a person is completing the course, that person would know that, hey, listen, if I'm working with this guy, I cannot mess up on these 5 points.
Right.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, and,
Absolutely.
Mike, you mentioned a very, very important point, right? And at least to me, and you can, you can correct me if my understanding is not right, but a lot of brokers are not seen with that kind of respect.
Yeah.
In the market. And when you do content and you are positioning yourself as somebody who's like not just a broker who is here to make a transaction, but I'm somebody here who is, gonna educate my audience, who are my potential customers, and I'm going to build that trust before the transaction, right? Trust comes before the transaction. So when you've done that, do you think that has shifted a lot in terms of the respect that you have sort of earned for yourself as a broker in the
Yes.
market?
Absolutely, yes. And I think this is more of an India problem, where in India, real estate agents are not respected. It is through and through. I know some agents that make serious money.
Yeah.
When I say serious money, like really serious money.
What are we
Give us
talking
numbers.
about?
More
Throw us
than-
numbers.
more
What are we
than-
talking about?
Like some agents make like more net profit more than 2 crores a month.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, ridiculous money. More than what an IIM at a top corporate would make, but there's no respect. And it's I think it's a more of an India issue. Because globally, if you see in Dubai, agents
Why
are
do you think that we
respected.
don't respect like the
India is like that. Okay, in India you don't respect people with blue collar jobs, but in Europe you do. So same way, like in India, and also what's happened is real estate brokerage historically has had no entry barrier.
Yeah.
In fact, I used to always tell people, resale में ना in a building, the best agent is a lift man
Yeah.
and the security guard.
Security guard, yeah.
उनको पता है कौन सा घर कब खाली हुआ है,
Correct.
right? So initially you had those kind of people becoming brokers.
Yeah.
And what happened was, look, everyone wants to make money.
Yeah.
Their heart is in the right place, but sometimes they lack knowledge and scams हुए हैं बहुत. Innocent misrepresentation हुआ है. Like they're not lied to you, but they don't know something, तो innocently कुछ गलत बोल दिया आपको.
Correct.
उसकी वजह से आपका घाटा हो गया.
Hmm.
Then you started hitting brokers. And then this happened to so many people.
Correct.
So the only way to overcome the hatred for agents is that all the agents in India, I imagine, were knew their subject. Like how every doctor knows their subject.
It seemed like finance,
Yeah.
Seemed like this
Yeah.
finance content creators, and some knowing it well and some don't know. They just
Absolutely.
read an article and put a video out.
Also, the way I look
Yeah.
at it is every profession started like that.
Right.
I mean, until the time we professionalized it or we created institutions to train people.
Absolutely.
Like even before, like
but
the
even
doctors.
in finance, for example, you can't do taxation till you're a CA.
Yeah.
I can't do accounting. In brokerage, you can become a broker.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, you don't have any
There's no
SEBI type of guideline or
No, now RERA has come.
Yeah.
But only in Maharashtra you have to give a RERA exam,
Mhm.
which is like your driving test. You give no.
Oh.
What simple exam है वो.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is not like your CA, CFA level
Correct.
or type of exam where a person is really knowing what they're
Yep.
selling.
Correct.
So I think that's the problem
Mm.
overall. And also what happens is, I feel that many times it is the buyer's greed. I hate to say this,
Mhm.
but it is a buyer's greed, which is why he doesn't respect the agent. Let me explain this. Say you're buying a property worth 5 crores. It's such an expensive option that you want to save every rupee you can save.
Yeah.
बाद में आपको पता चलता है यार एजेंट तो बीच के 10 लाख रुपए ले रहा है. So you tell the builder that, look, agent को हटा देते हैं. Let's do this in 490. The builder agrees. Now, it's where the builder agrees. Many cases they don't agree.
Yeah.
The good builders.
Yeah.
But there are plenty of builders कि अरे हाँ deal हो जाएगा हमारा. चलो let's do it.
Correct.
Which is why the broker gets sidelined.
Mm.
And that's why they keep kind of disrespect him कि यार तू तो 2% ले रहा है मेरे से.
Corruption खून में है, bro.
Yeah.
It's like everywhere.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like from one side I'm also empathizing with the person who's
Buying.
trying to buy a 5 crore property. Imagine 5 crore would be the lifelong earning plus the loan plus 20 more years to work and repay that loan. So I'm empathizing that person is 10 lakh बचा रहा है तो उसमें उसका शायद सोफा वोफा खरीद लेगा.
Correct.
Right? At the same time, this broker is worked hard to identify a property for you, and when convinced the builders to maybe get more discount, all of that is done. And last moment में तुमने उसको काट दिया.
Absolutely.
Right? So this is wrong. This
मतलब
is
broker
totally
की भी
wrong.
तो broker को भी तो EMI भरना होगा.
Correct, exactly.
मतलब,
Right.
Correct.
And
सब
service
broker
industry
के
is
पास
broker.
एक 1.2 lakh follower थोड़ी है.
So I want to switch gears to understand how do you sort of do it from the operational POV. So walk us through, the process when somebody watches your reel. So when does that viewer becomes a lead, qualified lead, then like somebody who goes to the site and visits it, and then becomes like a customer, what that journey is and how do you map? Walk me through in detail about that structure so that any real estate agent in the country, if they are watching this and saying that, fuck, I should be doing this, then they can have have your playbook.
Right. Absolutely. Good question. So, our funnel is pretty simple and straightforward, yet I think it's efficient. So, discovery starts generally from DMs, right?
So you put a reel, you get DM.
Yeah, we get DMs, or if we get a comment,
Do
we just say,
you
please-
put call to action that DM us?
Yes,
Things like
we
that?
do.
Okay.
So on our other page, Properties by TGC, that has now become a lead generation machine. Even though it has lesser followers, but then that's direct, marketing. So I'll talk about that funnel first.
Yeah.
That funnel is simple. We put a DM. Call to action is DM. DM जाता है, automated reply उसको आ जाएगा. Click on the link.
So what do you use for automation?
So we are experimenting ManyChat, but I'll be
ManyChat,
honest is that we are little, and please you guys can guide me here. We are a little scared of using ManyChat because we feel it's a third party and if our account will get hacked or not, right?
Instagram is solving for it.
Right.
itself. So you will very soon have a
in-house version of that.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
yeah.
So,
So Instagram is solving for a lot. Like we'll
Yeah.
talk about it later.
sure.
For example, editing is going to be out of context. Instagram is making it so easy for editing that you as a content creator, you may not need an editor at
Wow.
all.
They have already released edit apps,
Right.
and they are giving more reach for the content that is being edited through edit apps.
Right. Right.
And
right.
even Adam,
Good hack.
Yeah.
You know,
But
for-
yeah,
let's not
that's
divert.
actually the
Let's-
good job.
yeah,
Let's
let's
come
go
back.
back to the
So they DM you. You are using ManyChat to automate when,
We
for
get a
example,
link.
let's say DM us the word, whatever the name of the
yeah,
project.
that word.
Okay,
That's
and
one way. The second funnel is when you click on my DM, there are options of the
Options.
questions. So we've been doing that a lot. So the moment you click on my DM, there'll be an automated.
so when I say hi
question.
to you,
Yes, you have to choose between 3-4 questions,
okay,
and out of them we have to say, hi, I'm looking for buying a property. I'm looking to sell a property.
got it.
So say, let's assume you look at buying a property.
Mm.
Then we just reply, or saved reply is that, look, give us your number.
Okay.
Then we get that number. Or we have a link where the guy gives his name, number, email, and we have a form basically.
Correct.
Understood.
We keep
Landing page,
experimenting. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a landing page. We keep experimenting between, like a constant split test. We're always evolving. Once we get the name, number, then our team immediately calls them. We have obviously telecallers, and consultants. The idea is the minute we get the number, the call should happen in the next. We try. Then the next 1 minute he should get a call,
Hmm.
Oh wow.
unless it's odd hours of the
Yeah.
Of
day.
course, yeah.
Yeah.
That will drastically increase your sales numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So immediately call goes to them,
Yeah.
and we understand the requirement, and then we and yes, we drop leads that we can't close.
Hmm.
So for example, we are only doing Mumbai
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
for apartments,
Mhm.
and land we're doing Maharashtra.
Mm.
Anything outside we just genuinely drop.
Oh, so you just say that it is not in our area.
Yes,
and
yes.
Thank
We-
you so
yeah,
much, but
yeah.
we cannot help.
Yeah.
Do you not give reference or something like that?
No, we should. We tried,
Yeah.
but it gets very hard to manage. It's a very hyper local.
Because it's very hard to like track whether the sales is happening, not happening, and your percentage of profit coming. Not
And what
coming.
happens is not worth the bandwidth.
Hmm.
You will waste so much time in following up with those random leads
Yeah.
Correct.
that you could have done 10 more closures in Bombay.
Correct.
So how do you filter between the real buyers and the time passers?
Oh, again, good question. Yeah. So, a good buyer, no, there's some buying signals. I'll
Okay.
get to that later. But a good buyer will always give you his budget.
Hmm.
They'll not say, "Arey, we don't know." It's like me coming and telling you, I want to buy a car. You ask me what car, I don't know. There's an Alto se leke Range Rover aati hai.
Mhm.
How do you? So a good buyer gives us his requirement very clearly. They
Clear.
know what they want.
Yeah.
1 crore budget hai, 50 lakhs budget hai, 50 lakhs budget hai. They give us very honestly what they want. They know which location they want it, right? They know a lot of things about their own requirement. That's
Yeah.
number one.
Yeah.
Number two is buying signals.
Hmm.
They save your number one.
Hmm.
So the second time you call you, they should say, "Oh, hi, Sajid." Like if Sajid
Yeah.
is one of my sales guys,
Yeah.
they should say that. They have taken the effort to save your number.
Yeah. That means they are serious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Second buying signal. On the day of the visit, they pick up. Obviously, they're very, constantly chatting with us on WhatsApp. But on the day of the visit, the site visit happens with the entire family.
Oh wow. That
Not
means
alone. Yes, you want everyone's.
Correct.
Because real estate, puri family dekhegi. You
Correct,
can't buy a house alone without
Yeah,
speaking to your
yeah,
home minister wife.
Yeah.
Wife is there, kids are there. That is a very big buying signal,
Yeah.
right? And number 3 is when they start talking finance with you.
Hmm.
Payment schedule kitna hai? Acha, loan eligibility. When they discuss that, the numbers.
Hmm.
Now this is the mistake what agents make. They feel like, "Arey yaar, why is he asking me so many questions?"
Hmm.
But that is the biggest buying signals.
Because they're interested.
Yes. So the more questions a guy asks,
Hmm.
let me say it this is for agents. The more irritating a buyer is, he is a closure,
Hmm.
because he'll ask you more questions about you,
Hmm.
right? So please take it in good light and close those guys. Finance related questions.
Hmm.
And they'll tell you how much they make, because how else will you calculate their home loan
Correct.
eligibility?
Correct.
Yeah.
All those things are massive
And I have an interesting question here. When you are in that, process of selling, let's say Sajid is calling them and they come for the property visit, and it's most likely that they have seen your content and they have enjoyed your content and they have seen that 1.2 million number. And when they actually get to see and interact you, oh, this guy with 1.2 million followers is so humble enough to not only pass it on to his team, but he's standing in front of me and trying to answer my queries. Do you think that also subtly somewhere impact the decision?
I guess, but I honestly don't think about that because real estate really humbles you.
Yeah.
Right? Every permission you take, every NOC, every government meeting, you're like this. So all real estate content creators are very simple people. I have seen some content creators who are 22-year-olds. They act bigger than Shah Rukh Khan. In some events I
Ask
go
me
to,
about it.
you would know all types. Look, we know that we are business guys. This is a good way to distribute. It should never become like, oh, we don't think like that. Yeah.
So you guys are serious entrepreneurs
Yes.
trying to do business.
Yeah. And you're using this as a way to distribute.
Yeah, distribution.
Now, talking about the team that you have right now,
Sure.
I think you have 30 people team.
Yeah, 30, 40, yeah.
So, how many of those are in the content and what roles are these guys in? And how have you divided, since you have said that 80% of your sales is coming from content?
Yes. So, I have about 2 production guys. I have 1 presenter as well for my other page. She's become the face of that page.
Okay.
Because where all will I go? And we have about 4 editors and we have 1 content writer.
Oh, wow.
So about a small team of about 7-8 people for
7, 8
content.
Got it.
Okay.
And now we are growing. Like I have right now interviewing 5. We have 5 positions more. So I'm going to scale that to 12 people content team now.
Yeah.
Now, that is something that really, really astounds me, because the people who are doing the pure content play are, and people with like much larger following than yours would have like a 4-member teams.
Right.
And, they really do not see that as an investment. And here's a guy who's like, whose main dhanda is not content, but of course, like it generates a lot of leads for you, but still like you have that perspective to say that, no, I have to build the team.
Yeah.
I have to like really have like these people in-house and they have to be, I need this team.
Right.
Which I think is a great.
Also, we're scaling team because now we're getting into YouTube. And YouTube is a serious content creator
long-form
business,
content
boss.
now.
Instagram, I would say, at least my experience, Instagram is a lot easier. I would say it. I can be wrong. I'm no expert on content
you're
creation.
totally right.
But YouTube is the marathon. It's test cricket.
Yeah.
Separates men from the boys.
Yeah, totally.
Instagram T20 hai.
Yeah.
Right? So that we want to really ace. And I feel like when I talk about real estate, I want to talk about 30 minutes on a subject. 20 minutes. I can't explain you what carpet area is in 45 seconds. Like at that level, as 10 minutes when I can do justice.
Bro, मेरे को वो आज तक स्क्वायर फीट नहीं समझ में आया. Seriously,
Yeah.
So कोई मुझे
मेरा देखना YouTube वीडियो आप 10 मिनट वाला मैं समझा दूंगा पूरा. नहीं बिल्कुल.
Yeah. And when you look at your content, let's say there's an inventory that you need to sell. Like किसी भी हाल में I have to sell. Versus when there are like easy days, I just have to be present, be visible. That's one kind of content. The other kind of content, no dude, there's something that I have to sell. Then these are my content that I need to do now.
Yes.
What are those 3?
For me, if I want to particularly sell something, stories on Instagram are best. Story mein na CTA we can put.
Yeah.
So we'll take a photo of a flat, put a CTA, give us your name and number if you're interested in that.
Yeah.
So that for us.
That's simple.
Yeah, stories. I am in love with Instagram story feature.
This is what I was talking to my team yesterday at Skill House, and I was ideating with Mahima, who heads our content, and I was telling her that Instagram is not just about you putting that reel.
Yeah.
There are 7 to 8 CTAs that you can do, right? Story, and in story you have, polls, you have, link click.
Yeah.
Then highlight is a feature. Then now Instagram is giving you a feature of location.
Correct.
Instagram is given you feature of highlighting a particular thing. Again, now the reshare has started.
Right.
Then there is save. Then there is share. Right.
So interactive.
Yeah.
So much
to do.
The ecosystem is so beautiful.
Absolutely.
That there is so much that you can do.
And you know what I really like? But one thing I really love about Instagram that I don't like about YouTube is the DM feature. See, today everybody's on Instagram.
Yeah.
Let's say Virat Kohli is on Instagram.
Correct.
I can DM him.
Correct.
He might not reply to me.
Yeah.
But at least I can DM him. Now I've taken my shot.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my question to you, Do you think more views equals more sales?
No. More relevant views equals more sales. And there's also same for followers.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we make a random reel.
Hmm.
A lot of people will see it, it'll go viral for the wrong reasons.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, so it'll go viral.
Give us an example.
So, for example, I made a reel on So I made a reel on parking.
Yeah.
It was an 8-second reel why builders can't sell open parking.
Hmm.
And it was shot in a funny way.
Mm-hmm.
When it was like, it was a reel about how expensive parking is in Mumbai. So the reel was, I'm standing with my car, right, a Kia, and the joke was, in Mumbai, in South Mumbai, some parkings are 50 lakh rupees.
Yeah.
Even 1 crore in Marine Drive. So the joke
Utne mein
was,
ghar aata hai bhai.
imagine, exactly, right? So the joke was, I'm kicking my car on the parking spot, and the joke was, when you spend 50 lakhs for car parking for a 20 lakh car.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah,
joke.
yeah,
Ki
yeah,
parking more expensive than the bloody car. So that went viral.
Yeah.
A lot of people laughed,
Yeah.
but no closures, no
Oh,
real
but
DMs.
it was a fun
Yeah,
content.
it was a fun
The
content.
intention was
Yeah.
not leads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Whereas when one of my reels, for example, the transfer fees reel,
Yeah.
where I've spoken about, guys, you cannot spend more than 25,000 rupees during a transfer. Transfer fees happens when you're selling a flat to somebody else. So you have to pay some money to the society
Society.
Mm.
Yeah.
for the mutation charges. They take now more than 25,000 rupees, very common. So that will be, it might not go that viral. It won't get the 7-8 million views. It might get like, say, 500k views, but they're such quality views.
Hmm.
And the comment section will tell you that,
Yes,
right? The
yes.
comment section is always
Absolutely.
the university. It tells you
Yeah.
that
Absolutely.
who's watching it, what kind of response you're getting from that particular
Absolutely.
content. Mayank, you've put 900 plus videos. That's a lot of hard work. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
People congratulate on success. I feel like one should congratulate on the hard work that, a content creator does, because it's not easy. Tell me, do you ever feel out of content and you don't know what to put out? And also, second question, which is with it, is, do you have a content calendar? Do you know what are you going to post for next 5 days, 10 days? How does your content engine work?
Right. So, yes, I do feel out of content many times.
Yeah.
Burnt out because of doing multiple things. And I think every content creator who has business is doing multiple things. Creating content is like, I feel like I've been put on a treadmill.
Hmm.
Yeah.
मेरे को भागते रहना है ना. I have to keep running.
Yeah.
The treadmill is not going to stop.
Yeah.
Right. So I have to keep putting out. So how I look at it in my mind is, if I work out every day for 1 hour,
Hmm.
a fit person takes out 1 hour for working out.
Yeah.
I need to take out minimum 1 hour for content creation as well in the day.
Beautiful.
Hmm.
For my own page. It's like the discipline that we follow. Sometimes it doesn't happen because there's travel or something.
Yeah.
But we make it a point to post 5 times a week, at least 5 to 6
Beautiful.
times. Content calendar I do have, but it is not the most organized content calendar for my particular page.
Mm-hmm.
Other pages we are very organized.
Yeah.
So we have a content, on Google Sheets.
Mm-hmm.
We have the entire content that's going to go out in the month on the other pages.
Mm-hmm.
On my page, I keep it little free flow purposely because I like creating content more from the experience.
Mm-hmm.
So today, if I have a deal or if I'm going for a land transaction, I may talk about what we've learned from that particular transaction.
So it's very experience based.
Yes, it's experience based, and so my content calendar is on my notes.
Hmm.
Got
The
it.
notes ka.
Yeah.
But it is there.
Yeah.
So any idea comes, we write it down.
Yeah.
And then I think what's happened in the last 3 years is now I think like a content creator
Hmm.
is when something happens real estate related, I'm like, okay, let's talk about it.
Hmm.
Let's showcase it.
Yeah.
So then I quickly write it on my notes. And some days, you suddenly write 10 ideas.
Hmm.
Some days you can't think of a single idea.
Correct.
So right now, backup content hai in my notes. There are 40 real ideas.
Oh, wow.
Which will go over the next 2 months. And real estate is a very hyper-local subject.
Hmm.
I think the day a real estate professional understands it is hyper-local, they will do well.
Yeah.
You might be a king in Bandra,
Yeah.
but if you get a lead in Goregaon, there's a 90% chance that there will be,
A different guy.
yes, and he will know Goregaon inside out.
Hmm.
Ah,
Unlike, say, if I was making shampoo.
Hmm.
correct.
Shampoo is regional agnostic.
Yeah.
I can just make shampoo and just select all across India. Or if I'm doing Excel ka programming, Microsoft Excel will behave the same in Antarctica
Yeah.
and behave the same in Mumbai. But real estate is very different from Antarctica and Mumbai. So
Yeah.
the hyper-local game is needed, which is why you need to partner with other agents of that hyper-locality.
Let's say you went back to zero and you are thrown into new market. Let's say Lucknow, the city that
Right.
you were born. Now you have been doing this since 2021, but what you have is the knowledge of last 4 years.
Right.
Now you go to Lucknow and give me like a blueprint of first 90 days. And why I'm asking you this question is I want like any real estate agent from any town in the country. कोई भी ये देख रहा है उसको लगेगा कि यार मेरे को बैंक का तो यार अब 1.2 मिलियन फॉलोअर्स है, अब ये तो कुछ भी कर सकता है, कहीं से भी जाके कर सकता है. ही कैन डू द सेल्स. ही डजंट नीड इवन अ नेटवर्क इन दैट सिटी टू जनरेट लीड्स. ही कैन डायरेक्टली टॉक टू बिल्डर्स एंड गेट द इन्वेंट्री एंड स्टार्ट सेलिंग. बट लेट्स से इफ यू वर नाउ थ्रोन टू लखनऊ, मेरे को ये 90 डेज का ब्रेक डाउन कर लो. जस्ट ब्रेक डाउन द स्ट्रेटजी ऑफ 90 डेज कि स्टेप बाय स्टेप कि क्या करोगे आप. आपके पास
Okay.
फॉलोअर्स भी नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है, बट आपका नॉलेज है.
Team है मेरे पास.
That is
Malone.
up to you. Like 90 days है
Okay,
आपके
say
पास.
I'm one-man show.
Zero.
right?
Like
Zero.
it starts with zero.
Perfect. So what I'll do is, first thing, genuinely, I will post 90 reels in 90 days. That is for sure. And all quality.
Mhm.
So just sit down, get in the artistic mode, go around Lucknow, understand the local laws, local trends, local norms, and start making hardcore educational content about Lucknow real estate.
Hmm.
Like hardcore. Get back to the basics, back to the pitching practice, focus, make 90 reels in 90 days. And also, what luckily for our kind of content, we don't have hardcore editing. Because for us, I feel like hardcore editing doesn't work. We don't get the views for some reason.
It
That's
has to
just
be
for my
fixed raw.
page. That makes my life easier. खुद edit कर लेंगे edits की app से. But I will make content every day for sure. And then, you have to wait for that one reel to kind of really connect. Advantage is now I will not make the same mistakes I made when I started creating content.
Correct.
What mistakes?
I should never have a primary hook.
Okay.
I should introduce, like in my rapid fire round, I have a reel. I'll show that to you. I had done a rapid fire round with a builder. This is 3-4 years ago. Rapid fire round mein I introduced him. Hi, so today we are going 10
Hmm.
seconds. Who is going to?
Correct.
Whereas today I'll just be like, buy or rent. Straight to the point,
Ah.
to the question. So like those mistakes I will not make. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Have
Okay.
hooks. The basics that we know of now.
Yeah.
So you'll make 90 days, 90 reels. That's one.
Yeah.
What else?
That's predominantly it. Like I don't want to give a very large blueprint, make all the reels. And yeah, of course, from a real estate perspective, meet every builder there is. You need to get supply first in real estate, then you get demand. क्योंकि क्या होता है, if you get demand first, it gets very embarrassing when the demand asks you, "Acha, what can I buy?" You can't say, "I'll get back to you in 2 days."
Yeah.
What will be your
You need to
process of
have the
meeting
demand.
the builders there? Because let's say you,
Simple Google search,
Google
right?
search, yeah.
And I can go to RERA website and find out all the RERA registered projects near me,
Acha.
right? And I'll go meet every single builder there is.
Hmm.
You have to do that. And then decide कि आपको किन developer के संग काम करना है.
Okay.
You'll definitely find 20 great builders with 3 projects each, so that's 60
Give me
projects.
3 parameters that you will define as a great builder.
Number 1, access to the builder, humility.
Okay.
If I can't get access to the builder, the home buyer never will have access,
Hmm.
right? Number 2, the past track record is very, very important. What have they built? You'll always be known from what you have done, not what you will do.
Hmm.
And in building is very easy to see, na. You can today Hirandani, why we all know he's a great builder? Because you, आप जा पाओ देख लो.
Created cities.
Simple.
Yeah.
It's an example.
Yeah.
Right? So with the developer, it's very easy to see now. You can just go and see the building he's created from far also.
Yeah.
Maybe talk to the people living there,
Mm.
how they're being managed, how are they happy. And third is RERA registration numbers. So जितने भी projects उनके registered हैं, there'll be a RERA registration number to it. With one simple RERA search, your state's RERA website, I can get the entire horoscope of the builder. पूरी कुंडली निकल आएगी.
Can it be manipulated, the RERA data?
It can be. Nothing that cannot be manipulated here, but very less
Okay.
has reduced. And UP RERA is actually a very good RERA.
Oh, wow.
Got it.
Yes. Lucknow, since you give Lucknow's example,
yep.
it's very streamlined, contrary to what they show you in movies.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's very, very clean city. I was just there last week
Yeah.
for a podcast with a developer. Good stuff, yeah. Good
Yeah.
real estate.
So 90 days mein, 1, you will create 90 days of content. 2, you will meet all the builders. What else?
3, I will, since we're talking only about Lucknow, and in this particular example, I would make content in Hindi. Number one, right
Beautiful.
now.
Very
I'm
nice
making
people.
content in
Yeah.
English because I'm in Mumbai. But and by the UP's population is 23 crores.
Crazy, yeah.
That means every 1/6 person in India is from UP. And that is great to actually just think that 23
The
crore
scale.
can follow you.
Yeah.
What
The
is US
scalability.
का population?
30 million.
350, 30,
No,
35
300,
crores.
300 million.
30 crores.
Yeah.
That's 30 crores.
Yeah.
UP is almost as much as America's
Size
population.
of US.
So you have that segment. Why would I would make content in Hindi,
Yeah.
make it for the people who will follow me,
Hmm.
and who then I can sell homes to.
Mayank, you've been born and brought up in Mumbai.
No,
Yes.
I was born in Lucknow and I
Lucknow.
was brought up in
Brought
Mumbai.
up-
in
So
Mumbai.
brought up in Mumbai.
Yeah,
Studied here. and
fully. My schooling to end Mumbai.
all. Will you match Lucknow's Hindi?
I will understand. In the end, though, roots are roots, na DNA.
Yeah.
Good one.
Sahi baat hai. Mike, when you started doing real estate and when you started doing content, it was primarily to sell your real estate. Now, I'm sure there are more revenue sources which you didn't think about when you started content have opened up. First, list what are the different revenue sources that you have because of content.
Sure. So I'll just list all of them. One is obviously land aggregation, land selling. Second is selling homes in Mumbai. Third is edtech, which is something that I'm very, very keen on. A lot of my time is going in that as well. We want to scale. It's called EdState Learning, where we make real estate courses. So we're selling courses to everyone who wants to become a
Is it?
real estate professional,
Got it.
right? For India. That, and of course, for media, then collabs. That's the fourth one. We never
Media and collabs, what's that?
sorry, collabs. We're doing collabs. Paid money, to put sponsors. How do you do collabs? How
Promote brands.
promote brands on our page?
But real estate brands or?
Only real estate we
Oh,
promote.
good.
वो
Okay.
क्या है, I don't want to dilute my narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fourth.
That's
जैसे
the
वो
fourth
अपने
one.
भाई वो जो दिखा दूंगा
Hmm.
भाई did collabs with Swiggy, a lot of
Right.
collab with Swiggy.
We haven't done.
Okay.
We haven't. We've got calls from
I'm sure from everybody.
some ridiculous brands, and I'm like, I wanted to tell them कि यार आपकी agency is really stupid because how did they think I would be fitting into that reel?
Yeah.
I can't imagine myself doing that, Anyways, so collabs. Collabs is something that we didn't know existed.
Yeah.
3-4 years
That's
back.
the fourth one.
That's the fourth one, which I had no clue that we'll be making money as.
But वहाँ पे bias का scene नहीं हो जाता है. For example, this is
Yeah.
I as a follower who follows Mayank on anything real estate, मुझे जब लग रहा है कि यार मयंक ने ना लेट्स से एक किसी प्रोजेक्ट के 2 या 3 रील डाल दिया या एक किसी बिल्डर के बारे में 2 या 3 बार बोल दिया है और ये थोड़ा सा लग रहा है कि थोड़ा सेल्सी है, तो वहां पे don't you kind of think that hey my core fans
right.
the trust will shake a little bit?
You're 110% right. It actually is true, right? Which is why the type we are very, very selective in collabs. Very, very selective. And it's only because of our followers and because of what we believe in. We don't do collabs with products we don't like.
Okay.
Genuinely.
Okay.
No questions asked. We reject more collabs than we do every month.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, genuinely.
Got it.
Number 3, we have an upper limit of the number of collabs we do in the month, which is 3 only.
Okay.
Only 3 collabs. We don't do more than 3 collabs.
Okay.
It's a number that it's an internal number. So obviously because of that, the collab
Quality is much higher.
quality is much higher, and we are not sellouts because of that.
Yeah.
And a lot of our collabs are organic. Like we fight with agencies all the time.
Hmm.
जैसे आप ये बोल दो,
हाँ.
तो आप ही बोल दो ना, आप बोल के boost कर दो. I can't say it.
Very
we
nice.
drop collabs.
Very nice.
We drop. There are times, Manish, where I've returned money to agencies because sometimes we take advance.
Yeah.
Straight away given it back to them. You can speak to my team about it.
Like a lot of friends.
I'm like, I can't see. How can you ask me to say something which is
Yeah.
so that we are very conscious about, and we do collabs in, for example, podcasts or things that are very organic now, and we want to shift further, maybe reduce that.
Also, do you open up about hey, this is a paid collaboration, or
We
you
do.
mention it in the description?
We
or
do
you say it?
hashtag ad
हाँ,
and all
good.
of that, all of those.
Understood. What is are these 4 All or there's more?
Yeah, these are the four. And now I've just recently started investing in some companies.
Hmm.
So but that's not like
I mean,
I'm
that's
talking
again
more
hit
about
and
the
miss.
I'm
Hit and
talking
miss,
more
yeah.
about the content,
Yeah.
more about
that's-
the revenue from the
that's
content.
about it.
Two out of 10 will convert.
So, Mike, tell me something. Do you think Instagram is now slowly replacing 99 Acres or Magic Bricks and portals like that? That existed for a long time now.
I think it's already replaced it.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Like people are considering social media and people like yours over these giant
Yes.
housing.coms of the
To
world.
a
and-
large degree, because
Yeah.
what happens is in social media. So see, a lot of portals, what the problem is, no? आपने कभी number दिया? Have you done a property search on a portal?
Yep.
You'll get 1,000 phone calls in the next 2 days,
Correct.
right? Because your numbers leaked out to every channel partner,
Oh,
right? It's like any aggregator platform that
Got
becomes very big.
yeah.
That's one problem. There's no data privacy. The second problem is portals ने क्या किया है? It's a do-it-yourself platform where people have to put their own listings. So a lot of listings are wrong there.
Mhm.
I'll give you an example.
Nobody's verifying them.
Verification is just like, you know how it is.
Okay.
भारत
verified.
देश हमारा मान है bro.
Bas verify. Because what happens is verification will add such a heavy operational cost
Yeah.
to the companies. वो justify नहीं कर पाएंगे. उनका operational cost will be so high,
Hmm.
right? So I'll give you an example. मान लीजिए 1 करोड़ का घर है. उसका actual value 1 करोड़ है.
Hmm.
I'm an agent. Say I put 80 lakhs for the same flat with the same builder.
Mhm.
Now there are 500 listings in that project. Say there's a builder X, right? Project X, right? Just a project. वहां आपको पता है 1 bed cost 1 crore. Every broker has put the same listing.
Hmm.
So there are anyways 100 listings. I have gone and put that same flat at 80 lakh rupees. So naturally the buyer will click on my listing.
Correct.
You filter the price से ही करते हो आप, कोई भी lowest to highest. Now I'll get a phone call from the buyer. They'll be like, अरे वो flat 80 lakhs में you had an apartment for 80 lakh rupees. I'll be like, sir, that just got sold day before yesterday.
Hmm.
That flat never existed, but now I have your number.
Hmm.
But let me show you the other flat.
Hmm.
And then I will go and then sell him that same 1 crore apartment. But I got his number first. So it's misleading listings. That's another problem on portals.
Yeah.
Listings are wrong.
Got it.
I can't tell you how many listings are wrong.
Hmm.
Number 3,
It's a trap basically.
it's a trap.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's not the portal's problem. It's also do it yourself, right? DIY. So a lot of people are only putting wrong listings to win the rat race inside the portal. Third problem is a lot of portals still, just recently did not have videos and reels, right? Now in portals are evolving into creating content. But they had photos.
Hmm.
Now, can a photo show you the house like a video can?
No.
Exactly.
Can't.
Here, as content creators, you're showing the actual apartment, describing it.
Hmm.
Then later you can't, you'll get called out by your client who's called you.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
on public domain that you have shot this video, you've set this rate.
Correct.
It's more transparent. It
Yeah.
is more authentic actually
Hmm.
than the housing portals.
Yeah.
So authenticity is number 3.
Hmm.
And which is why I've recently invested in a housing portal as well. We're exactly trying to solve the problems that these 4 portals have created over the years.
Got
Where in this new housing portal, Reels is the primary discovery medium.
Nice.
Got it.
Nice. Hmm.
तो अब अगर आपको अपार्टमेंट देखना है, you'll see it through a quick 45-second video.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think also outside India, a lot of real estate agents use this thing called Metaport, which does this 3D view of the entire listing. So I don't have to essentially even go to like the building. Even like when you look at the reel and stuff like that, you are still seeing with the POV of how that has been shot, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's this thing called Metaport. What it does is once you take that camera and like shot the entire thing, it actually constructs a 3D structure
Nice.
of this entire thing.
Yeah.
And after that, then you can put it on a listing and I can actually interact with it and figure out, अच्छा इसका entry
Lovely.
इधर से है,
So
इसका
it
room
becomes
इधर से है.
like an almost like an AV VR.
Yeah,
Correct,
absolutely.
correct.
Pretty
No,
much
and
like
I
a
was
VR.
I
It's
was
a-
thinking
Yeah,
exactly
it's
that.
actually, I think that was something that I'm wondering why not a lot of people are using. And at one point I was I was thinking of that. I think that should be the service of the agency that we run for the agents, because every time the first thing is like, आके property देख लीजिए तब तो आपको समझ आ जाएगा.
Mm.
But I mean, why not just give like that 3D so that I can actually watch it's almost like I'm there. So
Right.
I'm much more informed than even just like watching a 2D video.
Absolutely. But you know what's happened in real estate is now, for some reason, VR hasn't worked.
No, it's not VR.
People have tried.
AR, VR.
It's not VR.
This is actually, now you don't have to wear that.
Ah.
God.
You don't have to wear anything. You on your phone itself, you look
It's
at
a
like
better version of it.
yeah, much
Oh,
much
like
better.
how in in cricket matches now you have
Ah.
that all angle.
All angles. So you
Correct.
can actually like, so imagine, so have you been to any of the car websites?
Yeah.
And you see that
okay,
there is
I
like an
understood.
option to open a door.
Interior and
Interior,
more
exterior.
interactive.
Now imagine
yeah.
one is I can watch the stills of car. I can swipe like interior image and stuff like that. The other is I can open the 3D and I can
Yes.
interact
I know,
with the
now I know.
car. Like from the
Right.
top, from the bottom, from the side, I can click open the door. Now imagine I can do that with homes.
Right.
Wouldn't that be like really, really cool way? So I think
It will.
that's,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
it
that's
is
like a lot of,
definitely cool. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, that's something that, yeah.
Very cool. So what real estate now is a little brick and mortar touch and
Mhm.
feel still.
Yeah.
There was a company called Open House.
Hmm.
They had made digital twins of buildings.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much that, yeah.
Pura digital twins of building on the Unreal Engine.
Mm-hmm.
Pura GTA लगता था कि you're on full,
Correct, correct.
fantastic. But it didn't take off. The product was, I love the product.
You think it was ahead of time?
Yes. Ahead of time.
Cool.
And builders are like, पैसा कितना मिलेगा इससे?
Yeah,
तुमको बता
obviously.
सेल्स
Yeah.
कितनी करके दोगे?
Correct, correct. Yeah.
So it all, it stops there.
So,
Yeah, I
so
think-
real estate, you mean to say, does not really believe in brand building, but direct marketing and sales,
Yes.
right? They don't
More
care about,
real estate is all about leads
yeah,
and closures.
Yeah.
Only few
Pure
developers have understood branding.
yeah.
And they are doing what they're doing today. The biggest
Yeah.
developers have understood branding.
Just to lighten the things, I want to know your first ever shooting experience, first video that you shot. Run us through that story.
My God, brilliant question. So I started making content in 2021. And right, because COVID time, I'll also talk later about why we started creating content at that point of time. But my wife used to be like, Mayank, you talk so much about real estate. You're so passionate about real estate. Why don't you start making videos on it? I said, boss, I can't come in front of the camera. There's no chance. And you know what, Manish, you'll be surprised that before I made my real estate with Mayank page, I was not on social media.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, I had a page,
Hmm.
but it was more like voyeurism. Like I should just never comment, very shy on social media.
Voyeurism.
कि देखते हैं भाई क्या है, बाकी लोग क्या कर रहे हैं. Put some comment, like typical.
Yeah. He was the troll.
Yeah. Now imagine from being a troll to becoming a troll as a creator. Jokes apart, but I was like, boss, how will I, like, I'm not comfortable in front of the camera. And she's like, so don't be in front of the camera, no? So if you see my first video, now when I go back and see the videos, thank God I started.
Yeah.
Right? But the production was terrible. I like the content though in that, but the production was very bad. So what I did was, one of the first videos was 5 checklists to buy a property.
Okay.
And उसमें 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 था.
Yeah.
तो उसमें I put my
This
camera
one,
here.
the trend
No,
was that.
no,
oh,
it was
okay,
one.
not that one.
2. Like only my fans would do the talking.
Okay,
I was
okay.
not in front of the camera.
That's a great hook, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even
You
know.
didn't
Yeah, that
realize
worked for a time, right?
Yeah.
Like pointing on the
Yeah,
screen, and
yeah.
there was this whole
Correct.
thing about.
I had no
one,
idea.
two-
So I call myself an accidental influencer. Matka. It was like a fluke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. So just made like those finger videos.
Mm-hmm.
And then slowly, steadily, when we started getting following.
This
I'm
was
like,
when?
okay,
20,
This
21.
was 2021.
21.
About August, September
Okay.
started.
And
About
which
4
was
years.
your first, so per se, viral video which got too many views and too
Yeah,
many
so
comments?
I got lucky that way in terms of my first viral video was around my 10th video,
Mm.
which is lucky because I
Yeah,
know
with 30,
creators
yeah.
who've worked so much harder,
Correct.
but I got demotivated at around 8-9 videos only because it was a new concept for me.
Yeah.
The first video that went viral was that 5 checklist ka 4th part.
Mhm.
Acha.
Usme 20 point checklist tha and we divided that into 5, 5, 5.
Mm.
The 4th video of that got 120k views at that time.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
And suddenly I woke up to 10,000, 12,000 followers or something. And that's when I realized that, look, 120K followers is like a cricket stadium fully packed.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized that the power of distribution, that
Mm.
if I were to inorganically call 120,000 people and talk to them, it'll cost me crores.
Correct.
Yeah.
You know, in many events you see there are organizers spend 5-6 crores and 10,000 log ke liye.
Correct.
10,000 views so you can easily get for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is when I realized that, okay, look, people are there.
Yeah.
You have
There's
to
something
just,
serious here.
there,
This-
yeah, there's something
This
serious.
is what
here.
Mayank said is so powerful, because I keep telling this to all content creators who come, for advice, mentorship, that, hey, if you're getting 5,000 views, don't take it for granted. Like, I always tell them to do this exercise, that close your eyes and imagine 5,000 people in front of you.
Yeah.
The last person's, if you cannot even see their head.
Correct.
It's that far.
I
Tell
was
us
an
about
engineer.
that Karjat experience. I think that would be
Yes,
notable to know, like how you got into this in the first place.
Right. So I was an engineer.
Mhm.
And as you know, engineers do everything but engineering
Yeah.
core. So I graduated and I came back and I did a door-to-door sales job for about 5 to 6 months. Very good, humbling experience. Then I'm like, chalo, chhod dete
What are
hain
you
isko.
selling?
We were selling insurance and charity, right?
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. And after that, I was just burnt out. Door-to-door is very tiring. And gate crash karke you have to ring the bell and pitch them. After that, I was just tired for 2-3
Are
months.
people still doing that?
Yeah.
Like door to door?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
13-14 years ago, we were not properly doing it.
No, it's happening even now.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Absolutely. So one day I was just like, my father's like, look, फैमिली फ्रेंड है हमारे, वो कुछ जमीन लेना चाहते हैं करजत में, आ जा.
आपको दया आ गई
हाँ,
बेटे
कि
पे.
भाई, आ जा भाई, मतलब, you know, literally. And my father says, because I did electronics and communication engineering, but my final year, the elective I'd taken was satellite broadcasting.
Hmm.
My dad keeps saying, तू यार आसमान से जमीन पे आ गया. I sell जमीन, no, that way. So my father's like, look, come with us to Karjat. देख ले, अच्छा चलो पिकनिक है. And for us, I'm always an outdoorsy person.
Hmm.
Never owned PlayStation. I hate video games. Just like going outdoors, trekking, camping. So I said, it'll be good. Karjat is outskirts.
Yeah.
And believe me, 13 years ago, it was more beautiful than what
Yeah,
it is now.
yeah.
So we went to Karjat and with a family friend, and there was a broker there. And I just fell in love with the entire aspect of going, looking at land in remote areas and buying those lands, you know. And the way the broker was very charismatic that time.
Hmm.
Bolte na Riz.
Yeah.
He had Riz. So I felt like, yeah, I want to do this. And at that time, what went in my mind was, in the entire day, he showed some 10-11 properties, and my family friend finalized one property. 4-5 crore ki property, I think he had finalized at that point of time. And I realized that the broker just made 11-12 lakh rupees in one day. That is what I thought as a 21-22-year-old. And I was like, yaar, ye to engineers ka 2 saal ki salary hai.
Correct. At that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And he made it in one day. So there's money in it. It's what I like doing, traveling and trying to sell land. So I want to do this.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then that's how I got into land slowly as a freelancer. And then
Awesome.
now we've, you know.
Got it. And then now you are, I think right now you have sold, if my numbers are correct, so you've sold some 5 crore square feet of, properties.
Yeah, we've sold about 1,500 acres of land throughout Maharashtra, about 6 crore square feet of land, and multiple apartments as well.
That
Wow.
means 1,000 crore plus in total.
Yes.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's
yeah.
crazy
And
number.
so what percent of the total sales volume comes from social media for you, or the content that you do?
Now, a majority of it comes, I would
Percentage wise, 90%.
say 80 to 90%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
80, yeah, it does now. Because what I did was, I realized in 2021
Hmm.
that we tried everything to generate leads. SMS blast,
Hmm.
landing pages, Google search, Meta, that
Yeah.
time paid performance marketing, all the portals.
Hmm.
In the end, I realized that customer acquisition cost is a lot in real estate. Your cost per lead is
Yeah.
so expensive. Manish, I've paid on some projects, I've paid cost per lead 10,000 rupees for one lead.
Yeah.
And in the end, आप 100 lead generate कर लिया आपने, which is about, say, you've blown like 5-6 lakh rupees easily on lead generation.
Yeah.
What if you don't get one closure also?
Mm,
Yeah.
Correct.
You've lost 5-6 lakh rupees.
But contrary to that with the following the number and number in a niche, genre, which is real estate, what are the kind things that's happened to you? Like, for example, have you been recognized on street?
Yeah.
Have you got a VIP access to certain things?
Yeah.
Gifts coming to your house.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
This question makes me feel so good. Finally.
Like cruise
Yeah.
का पूरा setting हो
So,
रहा है,
I'll-
all that.
This recently happened, right?
Yeah.
I was in we had gone for this full realty drive all
Mm.
across India.
Yeah.
Where we went to different cities. And yeah, like I love some tier 2 towns, yeah, because people are so sweet. Bombay, nobody talks to their bloody neighbor. You
Yeah.
know, it's so rude. It's a rude city.
Yeah.
So I was in Surat.
It's a city with no time. Let's put it
Absolutely,
that way.
right? So I was in Surat.
Yeah.
And I'd gone to this very big entrepreneur's house there. Great story. I'd gone to him for a podcast. So then they asked me, okay, now from here, where are we going next?
Huh.
So I told the agency that I have to go to Ahmedabad.
Yeah.
So and we were thinking, how do we book? Should I drive down to Ahmedabad? Should we take a train? Should we take a flight? What?
Yeah.
Basic logistics. Agency calls me, boss, this guy's booked a private plane for you. I said, what? And I've never flown private in my life.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you sure? Surat? So in Surat, the airport's very small.
Yeah.
That gentleman from Surat to Ahmedabad, after the podcast, actually booked a private plane for me so I can fly from Surat to Ahmedabad.
Wow.
As a guest, that no, you're my guest, boss. You can't.
Correct.
You know,
cannot.
my
take
production
Vande
team was
Bharat.
angry because production went by train. Sorry,
It's
guys.
like Vande Bharat लेके नहीं जाना भाई.
So that, never got that respect while selling actual property.
But by being a content
So
creator,
I was
that's
very
a perk
happy.
of
Every
it.
time you get
You
this
know.
perk,
Yeah.
you should thank your wife.
Yeah,
That
literally.
said that listen, you're so good, and you should start
Absolutely.
doing that 1, 2, 3, 4
Yeah.
in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So it felt really good.
Yeah.
And of course, so I was acting very smart in the airport.
No,
Yeah.
I can relate with the feeling
Because
because I have
it's the
couple of
first
times
time
of-
for me, right?
Yeah.
So I just felt really good.
So, Mayank, I'm interested in knowing what is the one thing about being a broker that helped you become a better content creator?
I always chase knowledge
Hmm.
as a real estate agent. And I realized this in 2012 where I was trying to do a transaction. And, when you're just starting out as a first generation entrepreneur, you don't know anything of figuring out so many things, right? There's no mentor. So I wanted to understand what a term means.
Hmm.
And when I spoke to my so-called people in the industry who were 2 to 3 years longer
Senior.
than me,
Yeah.
even they didn't know the answer.
Okay.
I'm like, boss, nobody knows anything.
Hmm.
Obviously, there are people who know, but many people don't know anything. And then real estate is such a opaque industry,
Hmm.
I started reading books on my own. I've started reading the law books on my own. Indian Contract Act kabhi padha nahi tha.
Mhm.
Started reading that out of passion. So I liked reading, and I liked reading a lot of boring stuff.
Hmm.
So I kept chasing this knowledge.
Hmm.
And today you can learn anything from YouTube. You can learn anything. You're in the age of information,
Yeah.
right? So that is something I kept upskilling myself on a daily basis, genuinely.
Hmm.
So that's why you upskill yourself so much over the last 10 years as an agent. You can actually make content about your industry.
Mm.
Because see, there are two types of creators. One are creators who created content in their 20s, early 20s, without job experience. No, if you're 21, how do you have job experience?
Correct.
Hmm.
And they've gone out to then become great entrepreneurs.
Mm.
Hmm.
Right? We've had a lot of examples of those in our country. Right? For me, it was the reverse. I started off as an entrepreneur,
Hmm.
gained experience for 10 years, then started making content on those 10 years, what I've
Mm.
learned.
Hmm.
So that was critical because I could not have become the content creator I am when I was 22.
Mm.
Hmm.
कुछ पता ही नहीं होता मेरे को. I would have been too early.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
what I feel.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying, it's a very, very sincere, approach. You need a sincere approach when a subject matter expert
Correct.
has to create content. For
Yeah.
example, when I see anybody creating content in finance,
Correct.
medicine, right,
It's
real
a
estate,
responsibility.
law,
Yeah.
this is why I keep bringing up Sarthak Ahuja a lot, is because there is so much maturity in the subject. Ankur, so much
Correct.
maturity in the subject, right? They know their subject. All the doctors, of course, they know
Absolutely.
their subject.
Yeah.
The nutritionists who are not just certified but are doctors,
Right.
right? Who've done their bachelors in medicine and MD and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think these are the guys who should embrace content creation more, because like you said that, with one reel people got aware that, hey, you have to do this only in 25K and not 4 lakh. There are so many pediatrician doctors I know who are creating content, and they are educating young parents on what should they feed their children, how should they feed their children, when the salt is to be introduced, when the sugar is to be introduced, and stuff like that,
Yeah.
which I think should be a public knowledge, right?
Absolutely.
And on a doom scrolling, if you get one reel which really makes you stop, and I think only reels and content with hard information will make me stop.
Right.
There has to be a CTA. Is this reel saving me money, or is this reel making me more aware?
Right.
And you guys, I mean, congratulations on everything that you guys are
Yeah.
doing.
Thank you. We're
Yeah.
all trying, and I think big kudos to you guys for creating so many creators. You're all a factory, manufacturing factory of. Which is great. No, it's
Yeah.
great, and it's the new way. Again, I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
When I was speaking to Dr. Niranjan Hirandani, who I really look up to in the industry, I asked him, "How do you upskill yourself, sir?"
Yeah.
Like through podcasts.
Ah,
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
wow,
yeah.
that is, what times.
Validates.
Yeah.
Ranveer, keep creating podcasts.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah.
So if a young real estate agent comes to you and is seeking for advice on the creator journey, what is the advice that you find yourself giving to them?
A lot of it is generic advice, like create content, create quality content, be organized. I would say be responsible to what you're creating. I'll give you an example of responsibility. Say today you are a wannabe content creator, you want to become a content creator, or say you're a beginner content creator, and
Yeah.
today you see a reel which is going viral. Say it's about a hack.
Yeah.
We see so many of those hack reels. You should not blindly make that reel and post it for virality. First, check whether the hack has worked on you.
Correct.
Check whether it works.
Yeah.
If it works, only then make that reel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is a very big issue today, because we live in the age of information, but we also live in the age of misinformation.
Correct.
So make sure you are 110% sure about what you're talking is correct.
So practice before you preach.
Absolutely. Because see, today ChatGPT,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what is stopping anyone from saying the same thing as you? But you have to genuinely, your belief can be wrong.
Yeah.
Look, we all make mistakes, but you have to genuinely be double, triple sure that what you are saying is correct, because that can affect, like, you don't want to become like the media today.
Yeah.
And Mayank, because you mentioned ChatGPT, how much AI are you using for real estate purposes? Not for the content creation
Yeah.
purpose, but say you want to learn about a term, or you want to research about a new rule,
Yeah.
or something like that. How do you think, what is the authenticity of information that you're getting
So
through?
what I do in ChatGPT is that we've uploaded PDFs.
Okay.
So we uploaded a lot of legal PDFs. We uploaded PDFs of the regulations. And then, so I know the PDFs I've fed ChatGPT are the government source.
Correct.
And then we ask questions. So we get,
So they will
interpret it-
answer from there.
yes.
Yeah.
because today क्या होता है ना, for ये SEO ने बहुत market खराब किया. I'll explain to you how. Just for SEO ranking, a lot of companies have written blogs
Yeah. And whatever bullshit.
and bullshit.
Yeah.
So many blogs on real estate are wrong information, which is why we make sure, okay, so for example, in Mumbai, for Maharashtra, there's a book called UDCPR, right? That UDCPR talks about how much you can build, what is the FSI available, the regulations on construction. It's a massive, complicated book. Upload that.
Yeah.
And then you ask GPT that, okay,
what is
that
OC?
section? What is that? Then so that is very important.
Yeah.
Not go on Google and then, you'll have a portal giving you a blog, which
Correct.
is wrong.
पता चला वो किसी builder
16
का
साल
ही
के
है.
बच्चे ने लिखा है वो, just for SEO juice.
Correct. Correct.
So
Yeah.
that is something.
Mike, we're coming towards the end of this,
Ji.
and I want to talk about one of the important challenges, and this is pertaining to particularly the real estate creators, which is RERA. And you have spoken a lot about this in multiple podcasts, which is RERA sending notices to the creators, and I think you have gotten some 20 notices from.
I've gotten lesser.
You've gotten
I've
lesser.
gotten much lesser, to
Yeah.
be honest. 4,
So,
5.
Yeah, you've gotten like 4-5 notices from RERA. Can you please talk about what exactly is the challenge?
Yeah.
And how can agents trying to build content on real estate can mitigate that.
So I have two understandings of this, and both are actually opposite. I'll tell you why I'm saying this. So RERA says, there's a law on RERA, there's a clause that says that any agent marketing a property should be RERA registered himself, which is
Hmm.
true. We are RERA registered agents,
Mhm.
right? Of course, we're certified. Number two is a project itself should be RERA registered.
The one that you're promoting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that also, whatever we've promoted
Qualify.
or spoken about, not promoted, we don't really promote ki yehi le lo, but we just showcase it.
Mhm.
That is always RERA registered. So you're not broken any rule. Social media, the RERA Law Act never said anything particular to social media. They
Hmm.
said that in your reel,
Hmm.
there has to be a RERA number of the project and the barcode of the RERA barcode of the project.
So RERA is trying to promote themselves, bro.
Yes. Ki aap, right?
Yeah.
Which takes me to my next question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, we didn't know that when
Yeah.
social reels came out. It was so new. When we got an email from RERA, we deleted those 4 videos. So we are clear.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there are a lot of, luckily for me, my 99% of my content is educational and not project based.
Huh.
Hmm.
Because the funnel is different,
Yeah,
right? Knowledge based.
yeah.
So we want to buy something, then we show them. But there are so many creators I know.
Yeah.
Every day, 3 reels a day, only product.
हाँ.
Only
ये ले लो,
building.
वो ले लो, वो ले लो.
उनको
हाँ.
तो कितने 100 notices आए होंगे उन लोग को.
Hmm.
And RERA also has put an intern to just send notices out. To which one of the fellow content creators and agents I know replied back to RERA and said, you must have seen reels with celebrities, na?
हाँ.
You have grade A plus Bollywood guys promoting projects.
हाँ.
उनको notice क्यों नहीं गया है? उनको, they are not RERA registered, number one.
Correct.
I'm not going to say any celebrity's name
Hmm.
because I don't want a legal notice. But an A-lister Bollywood celebrity,
Yeah.
is he RERA registered? Of course not.
Yeah.
What are these double standards? उसको notice नहीं भेजा आपने.
Hmm.
He's acting in the ad on
Correct.
the
Correct.
reel.
हाँ. हाँ.
उस reel पे तो मेरे को दिखा नहीं RERA barcode.
Hmm.
Would you trust a Bollywood A celebrity selling you a house, or would you trust a RERA certified agent?
Hmm.
It's a valid.
Just
ask.
because I'm a Filmfare award, I can't perform a heart surgery, no?
Yeah.
How can I tell you which home to buy?
How did RERA reply to this?
Nothing. They actually
Like they just said nothing.
nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a very valid
It's very valid. No?
question. Yeah.
Look, if a RERA registered agent is showcasing a RERA registered product,
Property.
अभी हर जगह you want your stamp.
Hmm.
ठीक है. I understand where RERA is coming from,
Hmm.
but in majority of anything that we promote or anything that we showcase now, we always have the RERA barcode on the reels,
Is this
And we
your
always
RERA
have the
barcode or the
RERA
project barcode?
the project barcode,
Okay.
and we have the project RERA number as well.
On the description, you can write it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Got
So
it.
we follow that law.
That's
Understood.
fine. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt
But
you.
I just
Yeah.
say, my only thing is that if we are following it, we want Bollywood celebrities to also follow.
Yeah. I mean, totally. It should
Yeah.
be for everybody.
You know, like
Yeah.
non-veg is non-veg. Whether you're
Yeah.
eating chicken or
Correct.
dog,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
equally bad.
Yeah.
You can't have dog meat is bad, but chicken meat is not bad.
Yeah.
Got it. So your advice to agents trying to create content is just comply with what they want and
Yes.
Just get
So
over it.
please comply.
Yep.
And we also comply.
Hmm.
Look, when we got the notice, we deleted those 4 reels. And all the reels that we have, we always have a RERA number and RERA barcode.
Yeah.
Got
So
it.
it's a learning. It's a
It's a learning for us as well.
yeah.
And we comply. Look, I just brought this topic for argument's sake.
Hmm.
Ki we are complying, but then we want those guys also to comply.
Correct.
super. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to ask this, because I am asked this question a lot that,
Right.
Is the space saturated? Like I get this question a lot from a lot of young people. Like on the following Saturday, I'm doing a workshop
Right.
in which I think I'm told that 800, 900 people are going to come. Some
Wow.
1500 have registered, so maybe 800 will show up. So I'm sure this question is going to be coming, which is, कि sir, already लाखों content creators है, हम आज start कर रहे हैं तो हमारा किधर number लगेगा, right? So in your case, I want to understand in the real estate industry genre, do you think there are like 1,000-2,000 content creators in that country or more?
It is the most uncluttered market, I would say, right now.
So,
even today.
There is an opportunity.
Massive opportunity.
Okay. Great, thank you.
And because also I think it's such a localized thing.
Yeah.
That
Massive
even though
opportunity.
Mayank may be like one of the top creators and real
Yeah.
estate, but he looks only Mumbai real estate and
Correct,
like
correct.
the Maharashtra.
And on top of that, like
Absolutely.
for example, I am a very big advocate of creating content in the language that you dream in,
100%.
right? Like that
First
that,
language
you
जो
know,
आपकी है,
Yeah.
है ना?
absolutely.
First language, your mother tongue, whatever you want to call
100%.
it, right? Like for example, imagine Mayank knowing Marathi and also starting a Marathi page, right?
Love that.
Hindi page for Lucknow, as he
Yeah,
said, है
yeah,
ना? English,
yeah.
Hindi, or his colloquial language
Absolutely.
on whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I never think it is saturated. It's like, it's the same question. I think like, oh, किताब लिख रहे हैं तो ऑलरेडी इतने लोगों ने लिखा है, करोड़ों किताबें हर साल
Absolutely.
करोड़ों किताब लिखी जाती है भाई.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Correct.
As simple as that.
Absolutely.
Yep. Super, Mayank, we have come towards the end of this show, and here at Digitech Presents, the Creator Room, we have this ritual. Before we let you go, the last question that I have for you is, for whatever reason, this is the last video that you are creating, and you have accomplished whatever you wanted to accomplish as a real estate guy, and I want to really hear from you on what will be the last few lines that you are going to close that video with, whether it is for the fellow real estate creators or generally the creators who are trying to navigate this, and particularly in your industry or your followers. What is that message that you want to pass on to them? So we are going to give you a card and a pen, and we are also going to keep that with us. So there you go.
I have to write it?
Yes, you write it and you can, and
Sign
then
it.
you will sign it and you will read it. Yes.
I have to
So
read it
what
out?
did you write?
Yeah.
I wrote it on the spot. I wasn't prepared for this, but be hungry while you are growing, be humble when you have grown, and most importantly, be honest throughout.
Beautiful.
That's
I
what-
think that's a
I
very
think that's a
honest
great
message.
that's a great note to end this conversation. This has been a great conversation, and particularly we wanted to have this conversation with you because we wanted to really break down how professionals like you, being in any specific industry, are realizing the power of content and how you are utilizing it to really, and how you are leveraging that for your business. And I think you are doing it really, really well, and you are doing it with ethics. You are doing it for your potential customers, but treating them as your students first by educating them, making them aware with your content, and then only seeing them as like a
Right.
transactional value. So which I think is a great quality for anybody who's trying to create content. And I think that's a way to really not only do business but also like you said, wiping the industry by sharing the right knowledge and information and saving a lot of money for your customers. You shared a ton of insights, and I'm sure a lot of creators, particularly in real estate industry, is going to benefit from this conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I learned a lot of things also. And like I said, I keep doing workshops for content creators to learn. So I'm going to tell them that, hey, real estate is a wide space, and choose there and make a career, make a, beautiful career there. And I'm sure that you must have seen the buying behavior of our nation is increasing year on year.
Right.
So that means there is lot more to be sold, lot more to be done.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for that insight. As much as you must have picked up a thing or two, we picked up a lot of things.
No, I learned a lot as well, and you guys are the ultimate. Last time also I said the ultimate factory of content creators. Thank you for actually making this a real job.
Yeah, it's a full-time job.
Because what happens is that because of people like you, where other professionals know that okay, content creating exists. And it's a very, very serious business.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a very serious business.
No, it's onto everybody. Like I'll
No,
tell you,
it is-
99% credit should go to guys who pick up and who show that confidence.
And you guys are the first wave.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even know we are newcomers
Yeah.
in content creation.
Mm.
You guys have been doing this for so long, so it's great. And I hope that you produce more and more content creators.
Yeah, we are on that.
Love
On
to
that mission.
even try to support you in the little bit way that I can.
Absolutely.
Happy to kind of give my 2 cents whenever you guys want. But
Yeah,
you guys
sure,
know
sure.
everything.
Yeah.
So you guys know more than I do.
Nobody knows
So,
everything.
yeah,
so,
I mean,
yeah.
you guys know.
Thank you so much for doing what you're doing, and we at the Creator Room I have created a small, a gift for you. So first, I will take this, and I'll, we have something for you. So first, I want to share this with you.
Wow.
Hope you really
Thank
like
you,
it.
guys. You guys are
Yeah.
too kind, huh? Very thoughtful.
That's all Bijay's brain.
Oh, wow. I love it.
So that pretty much maps all the
That maps the
highlights.
journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also
this was the most important
yeah,
Yeah.
for me.
Dad on mission.
Yes.
And also from the good
Awesome.
folks at Digitech who make this podcast possible for us,
Yes.
have sent a
Hamper.
nice little hamper for you,
Wow.
which I'll like to present to you.